All right, guys, welcome back to Bust and Tail Outdoors. We're down here on the range. Today is something a little special. I brought out 6 guns today, and what we're gonna do a 5-second, 5-shot bill drill. Not doing really an accuracy test, but the fastest gun wins today. That's what today's challenge is. This test actually means nothing. It's just for fun, because with any gun, it's the Indian, not the arrow. But if you're shooting a $300 arrow versus a $600 arrow, you expect that $600 one to have a little bit better accuracy, correct? Well, let's jump with it. Let me show you what's on the deck today of what we're shooting. Okay, so here's what we're working with today. First, I'm using this Glover's Shooter's Global timer. I picked that up off eBay for less than $100. You can download the app, and they got some pretty cool drills that you can set up for yourself however you want to do it. But that's how we're keeping the score today. First up is going to be the Glock 19X. It's been one of my favorite Glocks. It's a lower frame with the compact upper. It's a 17 lower and a 19 upper. Next, we're going one of my new favorite carry guns, the Rock Island CS. This is an import gun as well. It's made in the Philippines. Can it withstand the test? Then I just got this big boy back, the Ballackley Silver Eagle. So let me tell you something. What happened? We changed the sights out on this, or I had my buddy do it. What happened the third time out? This had a sight on the back for windage and elevation. Third time out, and it probably didn't even have maybe 25 shots through it, and the little screw that goes in that adjusts broke. So I was like, you know what? I just want fixed sights on this. So we put some True Glow nighttime sights on it. This next one I actually picked up this weekend as well. This is the Springfield Armory 1911 45, made in America. And then we have Turkish made. Then we have, you've seen this one on the channel. This is the Apollo 11 2011. This thing is a bad mamma jamma. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then again, if you've seen the video, it's been out earlier today. The first look at this Lamborghini, the CZ Shadow 2. This is a competition gun. So, while it might be obvious, I'm kind of putting my money on the CZ, but I'm really hoping that one of these others surprised me. I don't know. Really, I think the race is going to be between these two. These two, don't know. These two might surprise us. Anyway, I'm going to get them all loaded up, 5 shots apiece, and let's see who gets the best time. And I've got a little score I'm going to keep over here, so that way I can keep up with it. All right. First up, the Glock 19X. I'm going to be starting from a mid-ready position, 5 seconds, 5 shots. Got my timer ready to go. If it's going hot, let's go. Once again, there's no target. I just want to see how fast this Indian goes. All right, shooter ready. Stand by. All right, we have a 1.79. A 1.79. Oh, I did forget to mention, so the Glock was a 1.79 with the best of 0.23. So next is the Rock Island CS. Get ready, stand by. No slide back. But a 1.63 and 0.21. All right, next up is the Ballackley Silver Eagle. I forgot to mention, so the 9mm are shooting 115 grains. Both 45s are shooting 230 grains. So let's see how bad this is. I'm not gonna lie, this one might have a failure to feed issue. I've kind of been having that problem with this gun. The first test run with this thing went pretty well, but let's just jump in and see. All right, shooter ready, stand by. 184 with a .22. All right, let's keep it going. We have the Springfield 1911 A1 M45 shooting the same 230 grainer. All right, shooter ready, stand by. No slide back. Neither the big boy 1911s lock the slide back. That's good to know, right? But we did have a, woo! Oh! There's a time to beat. 1.45 with a 2.0 interval. That's pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie to you. That Springfield was amazing. That surprised me. That was the fastest time, so it beat out everything else. And what I mean like the .20, that was the best split in between shots. So, well, once again, I don't claim to be the best marksman. I'm not the best runner. This is just for fun, okay? So next, we have the Apollo 11 2011. Let's see how this bad boy does. Okay, shooter ready? Stand by. A 1.58 with a .20. That's kind of a 1.58 with a .20. So the Springfield was a little faster than the 2011. Okay, last but not least, let's see how the Lamborghini's gonna run. Don't worry, every time I'm showing you these, I've got them locked. I've just got them ready to go. All right, weapons hot, shooter ready, stand by. .41 with a .19. That's pretty amazing. All right, let's begin round two. Let's see if I can do better on each gun because I'm only trying to beat myself. Remember, this is just for fun, and later on we'll get back to doing some accuracy tests with some of these pistols later on. All right, but let's get with it. Let's get racked and loaded. All right. Get ready, stand by. A 1.62 and with a 2.1 interval. Let's see if that beat it. Hey, we'll go over all the test results when we get done. We're just gonna run through these. Next up, my new favorite carry, the Rock Island CS. All right, shooter ready? Stand by. .6820. Pretty bad at the moment. And look, still no lock back. See, we're empty. Nothing in the barrel. Y'all have this problem? Let me know. All right, guys, second round for the Ballickley Silver Eagle. Shooter ready? Stand by. Oh yeah. 164 with a .15. Got the best interval yet. The Turkish-made 1911. Now, I don't suggest that you do the slide release, kind of pull it back, and just ease that, because you could mess up your internals from what I've seen. So, boy, that was exciting. All right, listen here, Mr. Springfield. That basically, that Turkish-made version of you just had the best interval. Let's see if we can beat that with this one. Doing hot. Get ready. Stand by. I think there's a reason this might be my new favorite gun. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a 1.38 with a 0.19. Whew. Yeah. All right, second round for the Apollo 11, 2011. Let's see if we can get some justice with this one. Just want to beat the old times, all I want to do. Get ready, stand by. Well, that got the best interval time. We got a 1.53 with a 0.18. Best interval time, I think, so far. All right, here's the last one, last round. Let's see if this puppy can get it. I think this one can take all the marbles if we do it right. All right, get ready, stand by. 1.48 with a 0.18 interval. Did really good that round. Let's get the test results and we'll show you what happened. All right, so the winner today is the Springfield 1911 A1. This thing was pretty bad to the bone. Let's just go over the test results. So what I say 1.76, that's 1.76 seconds. When I say the interval, that was the fastest time in between. That was the fastest shots, or that was the fastest time in between shots. So here we go. 19X had a 1.79 in the first round with a 0.23 interval, 1.62 overall with a 0.21 interval in the second. Did better the second round than it did the first, so that's pretty good. The Rock Island had a 1.63 in a 0.21 interval with. In the second round, it had a 1.68 with a 0.20 overall. So it gained a little bit on the interval and lagged a little bit on the overall. The Silver Eagle Turkish-made 1911 had a 1.84 overall in the first round with a 0.22 interval. Then it come back pretty good with a 1.64 overall with a 0.19 interval. That's not bad. The Springfield, your champion today, had a 1.45 interval in the first round with a 0.20 interval, and it came back to second round and kicked a little bit more butt with a 1.38 overall with a 0.19. The Apollo 11 had a 1.58 in the first round with a 0.20 interval. The second round had a 1.53 with a 0.18 interval, so it did a little bit better in the second round. The CZ, however, it kind of did good in the first round, it did a little worse in the second round. So you had a 1.41 in the first round overall, 0.19 interval. Second round was a 1.48 with a 0.18 interval. So the interval gained a little bit during the second round, but we lost a few tenths of a second in that second round, which dropped it to number 2. So there's the results, which all this means nothing, by the way. It truly means nothing. Remember, just out here for fun. I thought this was something would be cool to do. Like, how fast am I on my pistols? As you can see, I got some work to do, but this is kind of a fun thing to do when you're out on the range to test yourself. Make sure that you're being safe, wearing your hearing protection, eye protection, and have fun. There's a time to get kind of serious on the range and train them for certain things, and there's a time to have fun, and that's what we're doing today. So I hope you enjoyed it very much. Hey, once again, everybody, thank y'all for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. I may have kind of I got some training to do with them, but hey, that's for me to work on. Once again, this video meant nothing. But anyway, if you haven't done it, click that like and subscribe button to follow along. We'll probably do some more versus videos. If you've seen something in today's lineup that you would like to see just go head to head, y'all put it in the comment sections and I'll try to make it happen as soon as I can. So until next time, once again, thank y'all for watching. God bless. Y'all be safe out there. Bustin' Tail Outdoors. Well, just to end on a good note, ran the Lambo one more time. We had a 1.27 with a 0.19 interval. So that round would have made this the winner. This contest was over, which is really no contest, but had to end it on a good note. Took that Lamborghini for a really fast test drive. She came through. Oh yeah, y'all be careful. Bustin' Tail Outdoors.